What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video on my channel, Geenius Reviews. My name is Ethan. Today's video has been requested to me from Reddit. Someone from Reddit asked me if I could do a Greggs steak bake vegan pasty video review. So here it is. So I've just come back from Greggs now. I've got it in my hand right here. This is the vegan steak bake from Greggs. I don't know if you can see, but I'll try and get a focus on that. So there's like some lettuce in on the top. You can almost see the filling on the inside. Also picked up myself a vegan sausage roll from Greggs. So as you can see, this is the vegan sausage roll. I'll break them in half a minute. So I'm gonna break them, rip them. I'll try and do it on camera, look at that. This is the vegan steak bake. So as you can see on the inside, you can get a good focus of that. Drop that side down. If you can get a good focus on that, that is the inside of the vegan steak bake. So as I've said before, this was recommended to me. Someone asked me if I could do a review on it. So I'll post this video back onto Reddit and try and get a screenshot of the video for them to go and watch. So if it was you that requested me to do this from Reddit, thank you. I've just come back from Greggs now, so this video is now about to roll. So, vegan steak bake, I've ripped it in half as you can see. So let's get it. So the first thing I'll say is, without knowing this is a vegan pasty or a vegan steak bake, you actually wouldn't know. The corn pieces are just like blended, there's some chunks in there, and it's got a really thick, rich gravy, which you'd expect in a normal steak bake. So if you can just see that, it doesn't look too different. The only difference is obviously the lattice in on the outside of the pastry, but it's got everything that a steak bake has, obviously except the big pieces. The gravy is rich, meaty gravy. There's a real meaty feel to it. So if you're a vegan who is vegan because you still like meat, so if you're a vegan who still likes meat, these are so similar, it's almost practically an exact duplicate of the Greggs steak bake. So taste-wise, it doesn't get much different, to be fair. It's pretty similar. So obviously steak bake's not my favorite pasty from Greggs, but given this one, I'd say it's a good solid 8 out of 10. I'm guessing the pastry tastes the same. It's probably different, I'd imagine. I'm not too dropping on the floor. But this is actually really good. The steak bake on its own, I think, comes in around £1.50-ish. I think, I'm not too sure, I think it is. And taste-wise, exactly the same. There's no difference. For me, there's no difference between that and a regular steak bake. The flavor's there, the gravy's there. There's no massive difference, it's not dry. It's literally how you would imagine having a steak bake, but without big beef pieces in it. It's just corn. It still tastes meaty. For me, that's completely the same. Perfect imitation. So if you're doing veganuary and you want a taste of a steak bake, you want to taste something that reminds you of meat, maybe you've been a vegan for a month, or you're going vegan for the month, then definitely go and try these from Greggs, because they are exactly the same as a normal steak bake and it is outstanding. So now I'm going to move on to the vegan sausage roll. So my channel started, I think, after the last time these were released. So I haven't actually tried one of these yet. So if you look at the inside of it, I'll pull a bit of meat out in a minute. Or not meat, but you know what I mean. That's the inside. I don't know if you can get a focus on that. So that is the vegan sausage roll from Greggs. The pastry on this feels not as greasy, a bit drier than another one, but I'll get to taste test it yet. But look wise, it looks tidier than the sausage rolls Greggs actually sell. And I'm a massive Greggs fan, by the way, so I love Greggs, everything about it. I'm always going to Greggs if I see one, as you can probably tell. So, vegan sausage roll. So, as it goes, the sausage taste is, how can I explain that? It tastes like a sausage, but without like it's not as tough, it's more like softer meat, but tastes almost a perfect imitation of a sausage. And that Greggs sausage roll taste is still there. The pastry's a bit drier, and it's more of like a saltier taste, but that being said, for my first time eating vegan sausage roll and a vegan pasty, I've got to be fair, you can't go wrong. So if you're a vegan, I can understand why these things can be handy as a second part to eating meat. You can see there, it is a bit dry. I don't know if you can see the dryness of it, probably not, but it's crunchy on the outside. It's a bit dry pastry. Let me just dig this sausage out now like a child. So there's the corn sausage, the imitation meat. Looks pretty much the same, to be honest. It doesn't look too different, except sausages in sausage rolls tend to be grayer. In fairness, the more I'm trying vegan food, the more I'm realising that actually eating meat and the meat in pasties and sausage rolls ain't actually much of a difference. So I was one of those people that could say, oh, I can't cut a sausage roll, there's no sausage in it. How's there steak bake? There's no steak in it. But when you actually taste test them, they are almost exactly identical. Like I said, it's a bit saltier, there's a bit of a flavour in this which is not in the original sausage roll, but if you're swapping because of your views on animal welfare, or maybe you're being vegan for veganuary, as I'm doing on my channel, trying vegan foods in January, then I gotta be fair, none of these are bad. I would eat all of them. Still for me, the best one out of the Greggs sausage roll, the Greggs steak bake, and the vegan KFC burger that I've tried. For me, the KFC vegan burger is next level, but that being said, these two are really, really nice, and you can't fault them. You cannot fault them. They are imitation of meat. They contain no meat at all, or no animal products, because they're 100% vegan, but they're tasty. They are so tasty. So I give this an 8, and I gave this one, because it's drier, I'd probably give it a 7. But overall, if I was a vegan and I was out shopping for the day, or I was out doing whatever I was doing, I would not hesitate to stop and get these, because these are banging. So if I was going to go into Greggs, would I prefer a steak bake over this? Not really. I'm not a fan of steak bakes anyway. I would probably prefer this. And a sausage roll, at the minute for me, the original sausage roll taste-wise is better, but it does taste, it does taste almost alike to a sausage roll. So if they had no sausage rolls, or I didn't want to go and get one, or I just fancy one of these, I probably will fancy them. I get cravings like a pregnant woman. I probably will have these again. So far, all the vegan food I've tasted, nothing's been complete fabrication, nothing's been sort of, oh, I won't eat that again. So to be fair, as a person who doesn't like corn, now I'm probably going to get grilled for saying this, because I don't like corn, even though there's corn in these. The way these are prepared, the way these are made, it tastes so much better. So maybe I need to do a bit of a vegan cooking diet, and try to find out how the best ways to make my own food at home. But yeah, 100%, these are quality. And that was the best mouthful yet. So overall, the Greggs range, I haven't got a donut. I'm not interested in a donut. I don't like donuts personally. But the steak bake and the Greggs vegan sausage rolls, and the vegan steak bake, sorry, they are really good quality imitations of actual meat product. So for me, like I said, 8 for the steak bake, 7 for the sausage roll, This is vegan food for Veganuary 2020. I'm well happy. This has been my review. My name is Ethan. This channel is Geenius Reviews. If you have any more food suggestions or anything, drop them in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel or consider subscribing for more video food reviews and product reviews. My name is Ethan, and I'll see you in the next video.